Big River. Last Tuesday on WOGO.
3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Willis, second strikeout of the third inning.
The 2-2 pitch.
In the air, right field, down the line, slicing, and chasing, and the catch is made out there by the Cardinal right fielder, Taylor Schmidt.
Wow.
For Taylor Schmidt to end the inning on a tremendous catch in foul territory.
First and second, 2 outs.
And this one, she rips a single to left center field, and the Cardinals looking at their first run. Here's a throw at Chai, leads it 1-0. The single by Hankelman delivers the run, and the Cardinals score as Romanowski scores from second base.
0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike three. There's another K for Reisinger, her fourth of the day, as she gets Euler here in the middle of the fourth.
The 3-2 pitch.
The Cardinals right foot, Reisinger throws her by her, and the Cardinals get out of the jam here in the top of the fourth.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three.
So the strikeout for Reisinger important with the runner at second here, and there's the first out for the Cardinals. And she rips one to center field, and that's going to be
Gone. Oh, off the wall.
off the wall as Romanowski charges her.
We got to run.
Running for home, and then she's hit by third, and Shepard taking that away to third base.
Lauren Shepard, big RBI right there for the Cards.
Got her. Reisinger, a huge strikeout. And Coleman scores one after scoring one, and Shanghai leads it after in the middle of 6 on WOGO Sports. 0-2, she rips it pretty well to left center field, and it's going to
Oh, got by her.
Got by her. Around third base, and headed for
She's in.
base, and the Cardinals lead it 4-2. All right, as Shanghai is able to get Musser all the way around the base from first on the wonderful hit by the Lady Barrel. At the sixth, 4-2 Cardinal lead. This one high in the air. Left center field, and it's going to be caught, and there's the sac fly.
Another run.
Coming into the Cardinals lead it now 5-2 in the sac fly by Shepard. Called strike three, and the Cards are 2 outs away from going to the sectional final after Tank Lance strikes out. 0-1 pitch hit in the air to center field. Musser underneath it, and she makes the catch. The Cardinals win 5-2. Chai beats Holman. Here comes Chai to the sectional championship on the road to Madison.
The Lady Cards of Chippewa Falls are now just 1 win away from going to state at Goodman Park in Madison, but to get there, they'll have to beat visiting Marshfield. It's coming next, the girls D1 sectional final on WOGO Sports.
Shy High Softball is on the air.
WOGO, your sports station.
WOGO's coverage of the Cards is brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance, Gibson's Water Care, ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Wheaton Grain Incorporated, Chippewa Valley Insulation and Exteriors, Bargain City Superstore, the Medicine Shop of Chippewa Falls and Menominee, the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, White City Glass, Royal Credit Union, Grace Home Respiratory, Weersgala Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, Stelter Incorporated, Service Master of Chippewa Valley, Choice and Ford of Chippewa Falls, Quality Propane and Fuels, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Red Cedar Speedway, Northwestern Bank, Czech Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom. And now, with the Cardinal Countdown pregame show, the voice of the Cards, Mark Halverson and Lucas Reisinger.
WOGO, your sports station.
And good afternoon and welcome to Casper Park in Chippewa Falls. It's the D1 sectional final, the right to go to Madison. It's Chippewa Falls at 19-8 against 17-8 Marshfield. And Lucas, they met back on April 10th, splitting, and each pitcher will go for each squad got a win that day. Molly Fox, the sophomore, was the winning pitcher as Marshfield down Shy High 3-2. Willa Reisinger was the winning pitcher for the Cards in the second game as the Cardinals won at 5-0.
Yeah, a little. I remember that game. It was a cold, windy, 40-degree kind of night thing. It was not super comfortable, but here we are at Casper for all the marbles. We're playing for the sectional championship today.
And it's exciting. You know, it's just the drama certainly at getting to state, but I think there's this unique drama of the winner goes to state today, and that celebration, you made that huge goal. and whoever comes up short doesn't get to go to state. So a lot of drama here today.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't get any more dramatic than this, Mark. This is a lot of teams, hundreds of teams competing to get here, and we're down to, in Division I, we're down to 16 teams for only 8 spots at Goodman Diamond.
There you go. And so Chippewa Falls winning 12-0 over New Richmond in the regional final and 5-2 over Holman the other day. Marshfield's journey here, beating Sparta 12-1 in the regional final, and then also at Hudson, the regional semifinal at Hudson, winning 3-2 narrowly, defeating that team from the Big Rivers Conference that Chi-High split with during the season, and then downing River Falls in the sectional semi 11-1 the other day. When you're faced with a challenge of how you respond determines the real winners, Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From baseball to softball or lacrosse to soccer, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. We're back in 3.5 minutes with the first of our 2 coaches' conversations. Becky Linsmeyer of Marshfield, later Jared Faraday, the co-head coach of the Cards. This is Chi-High Sectional Final Softball on WOGO.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years.
I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
This is the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
9-6 game. Again, he is the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits it to right field. Pretty good ride. Long run, way back, and it's
gone.
Out of here and gone for Chase Frederick. Wanted to hesitate to make sure, and a grand slam for Frederick, and the Cards taking 10-9 lead.
Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com. When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable materials specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
Cardinal Countdown on WOGO Sports. Chi High in Marshfield, the right to go to state in softball. An exciting day, Coach Linsmeyer.
Yeah, we're excited for this opportunity. It's been a long season, but we're thrilled to be over here at Chippewa Falls. We're excited to hopefully play our type of ball, and I think our girls are ready, and we're familiar with Chippewa Falls. They're familiar with us, so it should be a great game.
Your girls have really taken care of business in the postseason. A couple of lopsided wins, and then that narrow win at Hudson.
Yeah, we've been playing good ball. Doing the small things, winning our at-bats, putting quality at-bats together, pitching well from the circle with Molly Fox, and then just really playing solid defense behind her as well. We talk about the small things and winning our at-bats, winning our innings, and hopefully that can continue into today.
And in fact, your team shining brightly here heading into this game. You guys split on April 10th, but that was a long time ago. Winner goes to state. Pretty exciting.
Oh yeah, you have to be excited for a game like this, and it's dreams that they have when they're 6 and 7 years old, and now when they're juniors and seniors, and it's a dream, and so we have this opportunity, and we got to embrace it, and we got to be ready to go.
We wish you the best, Coach. Thanks so much.
Thanks for having us.
Head coach Becky Linsmeyer. We'll hear from Cardinal co-head coach Jared Faraday in 3.5 minutes. This is Cardinal Sectional Championship Softball on WO.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts. Locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
At Smiles in Motion, our board-certified pediatric dentists and team make it fun to go to the dentist. We realize it's a privilege to care for your child. We address dental care and education in a professional and gentle manner to ease our young patients. We are prepared to care for a child's specific oral health needs throughout all ages, beginning at age 1. From infants to teenagers, patients always look forward to their next trip to the dentist. Smiles in Motion, where lasting smiles begin.
Building a custom home should be exciting, not overwhelming. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. From 3D drafting and design to financial transparency and expert guidance, we take the stress out of building your dream home. A fun and rewarding building experience combined with innovative processes and the latest technology empowers our talented team of experts to create high-quality custom homes that reflect your unique vision and lifestyle. Enjoy the full experience right here in the Chippewa Valley with Ashley Construction, your design-build professionals.
It may work for horseshoes and hand grenades,
But sometimes close enough isn't good enough, especially when you need a boundary surveyed on your property. So call Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying. State licensed and fully insured, they can handle residential, commercial, and government land surveying with the very latest surveying equipment and mapping software. Call owner Jason Heath at 715-720-4000. Get it done right. Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Milk has been building for champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro softball and baseball players know that they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com, brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. And our conversation with Chai co-head coach Jared Faraday is brought to you by Gibson's Water Care. Have a conversation with Gibson's about the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water for your home or business. Schedule your free water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. Cardinal countdown for the sectional final, and co-head coach Jared Faraday with me. And Marshfield, your opponent. First off, a great win the other day over Holman just to get here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I thought the girls did a really good job in a tough situation, tough game. We had the lead, kind of tied there, but we kind of felt in control, I think, most of the game, but never really fully in control, right? And so the girls did a really good job, and it's good to get that type of playoff pressure, handed to you, because as you move, it's going to happen.
I don't know if we talked about it much the other day. Allie Geist at Skills USA in Atlanta, she's still out for this game. So obviously Lenny Henkelman at first and going again with Sutherland as your designated player.
Yeah, and we knew the sectional week. Allie was not going to be here. She was on this school related function, and we support her in that 100%. And we had a few different options at first that we've been looking at kind of throughout the year, knowing that this was a possibility, and Lainey has really worked hard. She's come back from a couple knee injuries in her career, and so she's obviously been a terrific hitter for us the last couple of seasons, but she's been really working hard at first base as well. And just really in the end, that was what we felt was the best option for our team, and that's where we're at.
And finally, Coach, on paper, people would have thought, Toma and Chippewa. It's not that. It's Chippewa and Marshfield today, a team you split with back, April 10th.
Yeah, I mean, Marshfield's a traditional, really good softball program in the state of Wisconsin. I mean, if you go back through the history and really look at overall seasons and success and things like that, Marshfield has a lot of it. And so, it's not surprising. They play a lot of softball over there. They have some really good players. They're well coached, and we know it's going to be a challenge.
Coach, we wish you the very best, and go Cardinals.
Sounds good. Thanks so much.
All right, Coach Jared Faraday, we'll take a break. When we come back, more getting closer to the first pitch. Chi High and Marshfield for the right to go to Madison. Golden State on WO.
When you're dealing with one of life's biggest financial decisions, you deserve a trusted expert, not just an agent. I'm Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors. I've lived here my whole life and served this community as a realtor for over 26 years. I'd be honored to help with your next home sale or purchase. Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors are names you know, names you trust, right here in our community. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or visit hollybovey.com.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at wheatongrain.com.
At River Country Co-op, we believe there is no substitute for quality products and services. That's why I want to thank you for the trust you put in us, and I want to thank you for the business that you've given our company this past year. In business, you have to make investments. That's why you see a lot of our farm members investing in new, more efficient technology, and in turn producing the highest quality food in the world. We take pride in selling these quality products at all our Cenex convenience stores. No matter what's going on in the world, we're here for you year-round. We're River Country Co-op, serving the heartland of Wisconsin.
Roxy Rakovich with a wonderful rendition of the national anthem here. Chi-High longtime head football coach, the Hall of Famer Chuck Rakovich here today as well. And you were saying as players get some points, some props if they show up at the game, and you're expecting a number of them here today.
Yeah, Rako gave them bonus points for coming out to the sectional final tonight to cheer on the girls.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the boys won't be with us. They're playing over across the way against Menominee tonight.
Right, yeah. So wishing them well, and should they advance, we'll have coverage of them Tuesday here on WOGO Sports. That'll be a 12:35 pregame for the 1 o'clock game, as we'll talk more about that later. But right now, let's get set for softball and get set for these weather conditions. Let you know about the weather here. We want to fill you in as we'll describe it for you officially here on WOGO in just one moment. But first of all, hey, in education-based sports, sportsmanship matters. It goes beyond the X's and O's. It's the difference mutual respect makes. It's what character looks like. It's what defines us here in Wisconsin. In high school sports, winning is exhilarating, but just as important is how the game is played and how we express our positive support. Let's embrace the ideals of sportsmanship in our communities. And at high school events, a message from WOGO and the WIAA, inspiring champions for life. Time for the Wurzgala weather check, brought to you by Wurzgala Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Our game time conditions, 77 degrees. Looking for things to be 76 by 5 o'clock, 74 by 6, and 72 by 7. The rain chance is growing to 30%, but that's by 6 o'clock. So hopefully we've got a good amount of the game in, starting here at 4:30, 40% chance of rain if we're playing as late as 7 o'clock. Winds about 11 miles an hour, currently a 30% chance of rain and 67% humidity. This has been the Wurzgala Weather Check, brought to you by Wurzgala Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Whatever the Wisconsin weather brings, make sure your home stays comfortable with the pros at Wurzgala. All right, Lucas Reisinger, your daughter on the mound today. How are you feeling? How's the family feeling?
I hope she's feeling better than I am right now. No, she's doing great. She's well prepared. She mentioned last night that practice was really, really good for everyone. And yeah, they're ready to go.
All right, let's get after it. Maddie Cole, the leadoff, the junior center fielder for Marshfield, hitting from the right side against the righty Willa Reisinger, the EW Eau Claire commit, with head coach Leslie Huntington, the longtime softball coach, here to watch her recruit. Cole, the first pitch. A ball low, 1-0. Did you catch any umpire names?
Well, they called it a strike.
Hey, okay, all right, 0-1.
Yeah, I wasn't able to catch him very well. So.
All right, 0-1 and Reisinger. So maybe get early indication of that strike zone. Ball low, that is going to stay low, 1-1.
I know those games back in April, Cole was not the leadoff batter there before.
A little bit change there. Lydia Garvin, the senior third baseman, on deck, and Molly Fox, the sophomore pitcher, in the hole. And checked her swing and held up there.
Nope, he said she went.
All right, I'm 0 for 2 already, and the count is 1-2. And
it's all right. It's a long game, Mark.
It is a long game. We'll get those out of the system here.
I was kind of surprised. I didn't think she went around, but we'll take it.
1-2. And this one ripped to second base and right to Amundsen for the out, and the Cards get their first out of the game.
Okay, 20 more to go.
Yeah, there you go. So that brings up Lydia Garvin, the senior third baseman.
And Willa knows Lydia well. They've played together on travel ball back in the day.
We'll set the Cards defensively here in a moment. It's a ball, misses 1-0. Garvin, and then Molly Fox, and then it's Lillian Griesbach, the junior catcher. Avery Kelnhofer is the junior left fielder. Ryan Costa, the junior shortstop, hitting sixth. The 1-0 pitch, and that one misses 2-0. 2-0 now. Then Ariana Pugh, senior first baseman. Taven Stanton, the designated player, who's a freshman. And Cameron Pierce, the senior right fielder for Marshfield, and Coach Becky Linsmeyer. There's a, boy, I would have thought that was in there, but what was wrong with that one? It's 3-0.
Must have been high and inside.
All right.
Very similar to the first pitch that she didn't get called either. So
Reisinger, who had 10 strikeouts and no walks the other day, goes 3-0 to Garvin. And this one fouled off 3-1.
That was a nice hack by Garvin on 3-1 there.
Well, that was 3-0, right? So you don't see that a lot of times.
Or 3-0, I'm sorry.
Right,
yeah.
right. I know what the indication is about that with her. A lot of confidence in her. 3-1 against. And here's the pitch, and this one in the air to right field, coming in hard, and going to drop in there for a single. And it's in there for the first hit of the game for Garvin, and Marshfield with a runner aboard and one out for Molly Fox, the sophomore pitcher.
Kind of a weak pop out between Amundsen and Taylor there. Just that no man's land.
Both hitters there kind of getting it to the right side, kind of a somewhat late swing. And now Fox, somewhat diminutive. She's the pitcher. You saw her in the first game. Any memories?
Yeah, she's a really good player for a sophomore. She's really good.
And she's ready to go. And there's a ball high from Reisinger, 1-0. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. We're proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. We got a doubleheader going on, a sectional final doubleheader. 4:30 today, 4:35. It's McDonald and Grantsburg on our WOGO Facebook and WOGO on WOGO Sports YouTube channel. Caleb Swenson and company are in Grantsburg for that one.
Yeah, you picked up on it a little bit earlier. The batters are a little bit behind.
Yep. 1-1 is the count to the three-hitter Fox. 1 on, 1 out for Marshfield. The 1-1 pitch. And this one ripped to right field, and it's over the head of the Cardinal right fielder, Schmidt, and that's going to be trouble. At least a double. Schmidt gets it in. Trouble handling it at shortstop for Romanowski, but runners at second and third, and the Tigers are threatening here with only 1 out in the first. Fox with a double, standing up at second, and Garvin makes it to third for the cleanup hitter, Lillian Griesbach, the junior catcher.
Definitely a catchable ball out there, but she would have to be perfect on that. I think she came in a step or two first, and then it was by her.
Little windy today, and it was ripped pretty good. Fox giving it a good ride, like you said, a very fine hitter and a fine player, just a sophomore, and it brings up the cleanup hitter, junior Lillian Griesbach. And she's going to rip it down the line, and it's going to be fair ball. And Schmidt chasing that. It's going to score 2 runs for sure. Griesbach making a triple. She'll round second and head for third. Here she comes, the throw and the tag, and she is out at third base. And the Cardinals get an out there after 2-run score for Marshfield.
Yeah, another hit to right field there. They're behind it, but they're serving it out. They're going with the pitch off to right field there.
So Griesbach a double and the 2 RBIs, but thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple, and can't blame her for trying considering the angle. And there's a ball high from Reisinger, and that one may be showing her frustrations a little bit on the heels of the action from Marshfield, as Kelnhofer now, the junior left fielder. Nobody on after that out, and she rips it pretty well. It's going way back, and it is out of here for Kelnhofer, and 3-0 Marshfield. And they're going to come out to swarm her and greet her at home as the number 5 hitter coming around.
Well hit ball.
Marshfield out to a 3-0 lead. Again, they'd come from behind to beat the Cardinals 3-2 in that first game, April 10th, and then Shanghai shut them out 5-0, but nothing doing on that today. 3 runs already. Well, it's Cards are going to have to get the bats going, right? And one more out to get here. They had the line out to start with Cole, and then the runner thrown out to third, Griesbach, and so going to try to retire the shortstop Costa and get out of this. Costa hitting from the left side. Looks at the ball, missing 1-0. We got a lot of game. It's only the top of the first inning. Cards haven't even been up yet. The 1-0 pitch, and ball fouled off. 1-1 to Costa. Again, our dugout smile cam is brought to you by Metropolis Resort in Action City in Eau Claire. It's constant smiles in front of Metropolis Resort in Action City with an arcade, trampoline park, Ninja Warrior course, go-karts, laser tag, mini golf, a water park, and so much more. Plus on-site restaurants and coffee. Book your adventure today at metropolisresort.com. Ooh, outside missing 2-1.
Looked like a nice change up there. Must have been a little bit outside.
Again, it's always that first inning trying to just get dialed in and try to learn the strike zone of the umpire. 2-1, and this one ripped. Base hit to left center field. And there to get it for the Cardinals, Kendall Musser, and she gets the ball in.
Yeah, the Tigers have come to hit today.
Yeah, they have. And they put 11 runs on the board against Marshfield the other day. Now, from what my understanding, 6 first-inning errors, but they have come to hit. They are. And hopefully the Cards are ready to respond as well. Defensively, Lauren Shepard behind the plate, Laney Henkelman at first, Gracie Amundsen at second, Georgia Romanowski at short, McKenna Benish at third, Delaney Barrow in left, Kendall Musser in center. And this one stroked to shortstop. Romanowski's going to get it to Amundsen for the out. But not before Marshfield puts 3 on the board. Taylor Schmidt, the right fielder. So the Tigers score 3, strand 1, with the Cardinals coming up at the bottom of the first on WIAA.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checking bonus 2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
When you need a boundary surveyed on residential or commercial property, think Heath Loken and Associates LLC Professional Land Surveying. Get it done right. Call owner Jason Heath and Heath Loken at 715-720-4000. All right, the Cards looking to answer back, and they'll go with Georgia Romanowski, the junior shortstop, leading off. Lauren Shepard batting second. Laney Henkelman hitting third. Willa Reisinger, the Cardinals senior pitcher, in a cleanup spot. Taylor Schmidt, the senior right fielder. McKenna Benish, the junior third baseman. Gracie Amundsen, the second baseman, the junior. Vienna Sutherland, the sophomore designated player. And Delaney Barrow, the junior left fielder. So for the Cards, coached by Jared Faraday and Chelsea Sikora, it's Romanowski, Shepard, and Henkelman, Reisinger, Schmidt, and Benish, Amundsen, Sutherland, and Barrow. Kendall Musser is the flex player, the sophomore playing center field. Defensively for Marshfield, Molly Fox, the sophomore, is pitching. Lillian Griesbach, the junior, behind the plate. Ariana Pugh who made the last out there for Marshfield, the senior at first base. Meanwhile, they've got Layla Ottman, the junior second baseman. Ryan Costa is the junior shortstop. Lydia Garvin, the senior at third. Avria Kelmhofer, the junior in left. Maddie Cole, the junior in center. And Cameron Pierce, the senior in right. Not a real deep lineup for Marshfield as Romanowski looks at a ball 1-0. Of course, Joja hitting from the left side. What I mean is, the Cards have almost twice as many players, it seems like, compared to Marshfield's roster. But, hey, Marshfield leads at 3-0 here in this sectional final. 1-0 to Georgia. And there's a ball upstairs, 2-0.
I have a good feeling there's going to be quite a few runs scored here today. The umpire does not have a very big zone. The pitchers are going to have to bring it in the zone. And
and I think that was part of the deal in the first inning, right? I think WIAA had looked great to me in warm-ups. I think it was probably too hittable,
Yeah.
And now the count goes to 3-0.
Even that last pitch from Fox there, that was a strike the other night, probably for both teams.
Again, I'm not an umpire, but he feels very picky here. 3-0 now to the Cardinal leadoff hitter Romanowski, coming hitting .322 and a .413 on base. The 3-0 pitch from Fox. And there's your base in 4 pitches. So Romanowski, who scored 37 runs to by far lead the team, is aboard with a walk.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk right there.
Yeah, so that brings up Lauren Shepard for the Cards. And again, huge crowd support. I know in a lot of the highlights we played have been hard to understand because there's so much noise behind us. A lot of excitement for this Cardinal team trying to get to state against Molly Fox and Marshfield. The pitch from the sophomore. Ball high, 5 straight balls, 1-0 to Shepard. Freeze Financial Group in Chippewa Falls helps their clients build a definable and measurable path towards financial freedom. Go Cards from Freeze Financial Group. All right. The 1-0 pitch to Shepard. She's ready to pound it. You can just tell. The pitch. And she looks at a called strike one. The first strike of the game for Fox. 1-1 with Romanowski at first and nobody out. Cardinals down early, 3-0. Marshfield with the 2-run double and a solo homer. Cardinals had a runner thrown out at third base. Ball upstairs and it's 2-1. Again, that first inning, it doesn't matter what you're talking about. If it's softball, Major League Baseball, the first inning is always kind of a little bit of an adventure,
I remember back in the day, Atlanta Braves, Tom Glavine. He was known for always having rough first innings, but then after that, nothing happened. It's really, I think the Cardinals are responding with the right energy here right now.
3-1.
They didn't get down, no heads were hanging.
Right, 3-1 to Shepard. Lillian Griesbach going out to talk to her sophomore pitcher, Fox. 7 of her 8 pitches have been balls so far. Smiles in Motion Pediatric Dentistry, a dental office created just for kids. Really is. Smiles in Motion has locations in Chippewa Falls, Rice Lake, Eau Claire, Menominee, Hudson, and Amory. Sim4kids.com. That's sim4kids.com. All right, so you need 3 runs to match that and maybe exceed it if you can. Shepard now 3-1. Will she have the green light? Griesbach has talked to Fox. Here's the pitch. And a called strike, very low. And again, I would say...
We've seen the low ball.
Early on, it's a low strike sound, Lucas.
Yep, absolutely.
It is a low strike sound, so the count goes 3-2. Lauren Shepard, Winona State-bound catcher, her senior year. Doesn't want this to be her last game for the Cards. Fouls it off.
Ooh, just got a piece of that one.
Yeah.
Nice pitch by Fox.
It might have been ball
there.
4, but yeah.
Yeah, she was definitely working it up in the zone there.
It was working it up, yep. Thanks so much to Carter Jagger, our talented video producer here today. We'd be at a loss without him, as we would without our radio producer, Trayton Haun. Thanks so much, guys. Caleb Swenson and his team in Grantsburg for their game starting at right now, actually, on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel as Shepard is going down swinging. So Fox wins that one, her first strikeout of the day. Molly Fox, 1 out, 1 on for the Cards, and it brings up Henkelman. What about Romanowski and stealing, or do you kind of wait on that?
I think you kind of wait on that right now. I mean, if it was a 0-0 game, you'd probably send her, but...
Yeah, so Henkelman now with that first look. She hit very well the other day. And they're going to fire it to first, and Romo is back there in time.
And the thing with Georgia is if she's on first, she's in scoring position.
Yeah.
If you hit a double, she's scoring.
Ball 1-0 now to Henkelman, and Pugh just kind of held it there and waited for Romanowski to make sure she didn't, get her hands off the base there. So Henkelman looking for an extra base hit. She's going to rip one, and foul territory over on the right side. So the count goes to 1-1 to Laney. Build your dream home with Ashley Construction, the design build professionals. Custom home gallery at ashleyconstruction.co, ashleyconstruction.co. 1-1 our count. 1 on, 1 out. Cards down 3-0, bottom of the first. Weren't planning on this, but every game is different. Off-speed pitch, and she'll tap it to short. They're going to try to get 2. And no, botching at second base. Oh, the toss there from Costa at the last second to Ottman, and Ottman dropped it, and everybody's safe, and that's a huge break for the Cards.
That's a monster break for the Cards.
Wow. Fantastic. I mean, that was the second out, and it's not to be. And so the Cards now, can they capitalize with that? I don't know where to put the error. E4, I guess, because the second baseman, the ball was there. And
and they were very lucky there. Laney's really susceptible to the double play there.
Yeah. And I think
that could have been that.
I think is the first pitch, and that's going to be a ball low 1-0. So even with a low strike zone, that was a ball. But Ottman, I think, almost felt like Costa was going to take it herself.
Yeah.
And so then was surprised by the throw. And so, unfortunately, sorry, Layla, I think you get the error, though. And so it's a 1-0 to everybody's been getting balls to start with. Reisinger now. A 3-run homer would tie it. She's going to rip one to third base, fire it across the diamond, in first for the out, and runners go to second and third with 2 outs. So score that 5-3, and handling that, Lydia Garvin, the senior third baseman, felt the surest out was at first. 2 runners in scoring position now for Taylor Schmidt, the senior right fielder.
Yep, a productive out there, at least getting the runners over to third and second.
Good point. 208 average for Schmidt, 319 on base percentage. Taylor in the 5 spot. She looks at a ball low, 1-0. Huge here now again, early, very early. I mean, even if you don't get anything, it's still a lot of game, but boy, it'd sure be nice. A single would score 2 with 2 out.
And it's still an answer. It's not coming off the 3 in the top of the first with a 1-2-3 inning.
Right.
They're putting pressure on Fox right now.
The 1-0 pitch to Schmidt. Here it is. And she's going to hit one, third base. They're going to go across the diamond, and in time, Garvin to Pugh for the out. So the Cards get some base runners. Strand 2. Schmidt retired after 1 from Casper in this D1 sectional final. Marshfield leads Chahai 3-0 on double.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years here. We have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base, and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
9-6 game. Again, he is the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits it to right field. Pretty good ride. Long run, way back, and it's
out of
here and gone for Chase Frederick, who wanted to hesitate to make sure, and a grand slam for Frederick, and the Cards take a 10-9 lead.
Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
To the top of the second we go, and for Marshfield, the freshman designated player, Taven Stanton. I gotta say, we were looking at just 4 seniors, not a really long list of players on this Marshfield team, but all of a sudden there's a freshman. I don't know that there's even another sophomore, but Stanton, the freshman, looks at a ball high from Reisinger, 1-0. So it's Stanton in the 8th spot, Cameron Pierce, the senior right fielder, and then back to the top of the order, and Maddie Cole. 3-0, still a lot of game. Cards have 18 more outs to work with here, but it'd be great to get a goose egg here from Marshfield, and this one fouled off, and the count goes to 1-1. I think we're in agreement there, right? Let's limit the runs to the 3 in the first inning.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Well, and you know, you mentioned Marshfield scoring 9 runs in the first inning the other day. They only scored 2 more the rest of the game.
Right. So riding some first inning energy. 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch from Reisinger. Looked good.
Looked real nice.
It did look good. I'm not being a homer there. That looked like it caught the outside corner of the plate, but 2-1. Taven Stanton, the freshman designated player for Coach Becky Linsmeyer. Swing and a miss.
Nice combo of pitches, even though that changeup before that wasn't called for a strike.
Yep.
It definitely slowed the bat down a little bit.
And I think it was good for Willa to have one that drew a whiff there. There'd been a lot of contact in the first inning. The 2-2 pitch now from the senior. Ball upstairs, 3-2. Stanton leading off the top of the second. Tigers got a single from Garvin, a double from Molly Fox, another double from Griesbach scored those 2. She was thrown out at third, and Kellenhofer with a home run in the first to give them their 3. The pitch fouled off by the freshman, Stanton. The Cards going with a sophomore designated player. We'll see her coming up next inning, batting third, Vienna Sutherland. Got a chance to briefly greet her as she was arriving at the park and tell her good job the other day, and her mom, Emily, longtime friend. 3-2, fouled off.
Yeah, I think one, you would think going back to the changeup would be a good idea, but Willa's thrown a few real nice ones, and none of them have been called for strikes. So
yeah, that's rough. That's rough, right? I mean, just from game to game, we do not have robo-umps, so every game it's a human umped game, and different field, different strike zone. So 3-2 now to the freshman, Taven Stanton, leading off the top of the second. This one in the air, third base side, foul territory, giving chase and out of play.
Yeah, really good at bat for a freshman here.
Yeah, you can see why she's in the lineup. One of life's biggest decisions deserves an expert, not just an agent when you're buying or selling a home. Holly Bovey and Caldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors are names you know and names you trust right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME or visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook.
Oh.
Strike 3, and there's the K.
That would have been ball 4. Would have been ball 4, but we'll take it.
All right, so we'll take it as down 3-0. We will take it, and that brings up the number 9 hitter, Cameron Pierce, the senior right fielder. For Reisinger, after 10 Ks the other day, her first first strikeout of the day, and now she gets ahead 0-1 to Pierce.
Yep, that getting ahead in the count is going to be important. Maybe nothing close to the plate on the first one. Maybe.
The 0-1 pitch to Pierce, off-speed pitch, and that one again misses outside. So
that's unfortunate. That changeup it's working, it's moving.
Yeah,
they're just not biting on it, and it's not getting called.
The 1-1 pitch to Pierce, and the ball misses. 2-1.
Well, there's not going to be a runaway in this game because neither pitcher is getting a lot here.
So again, trying to find the strike zone, empathizing with Willa, trying to figure it out here. 2-1, and there's a called strike, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to a looking Cameron Pierce, the senior right fielder for Becky Linsmeyer's Marshfield Tigers, who lead Chi-High 3-0. Part of our sectional final doubleheader. Oh,
got her.
Called strike 3, goodbye, and so Pierce is retired right there. Second strikeout of the inning for Reisinger.
Yep, in the first inning, they were able to get Cole out on that ball over to second base. What really was tough, that kind of bloop that dropped in for Garvin, that kind of started the inning.
And back to Cole. Yeah, she had the line out to second base, and Amundsen.
I'm not sure what the radar gun says right now, but it's humming in there, right?
Oh, does somebody have a radar gun here? 0-1, and this one ripped to left field, giving it a long ride, and it's going to be out of here for the second home run of the day for Marshfield. Maddie Cole this time, and it's Marshfield 4, Chippewa Falls nothing, with 2 outs here in the top of the second.
But the old saying, the harder it comes in, it goes out pretty quick too. So.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting thing to note about the game of softball here, some of you who may not be familiar, if they take WIAA out of the game now at pitching, she's not done. She can come back later.
Right.
She has good stuff and good speed.
And I think they're looking to Delaney Barrow right now. So WIAA herself maybe even indicating that it's as much as any pitching change I'd seen this year that she was kind of like, I'm ready, and so Delaney Barrow.
I don't think it was a product of not having good stuff. She had good stuff. It's
I thought she,
they hit the ball well. Marshfield's coming out.
It doesn't matter what the sport is. People will tell you that you think you practiced well, and it doesn't go well, and times you didn't think you practiced well. Sometimes the game result is good. Hey, the WIAA website now has a one-stop shop for all state tournament information named State Tourney Central. The page displays links for users syncing information about the state tournaments, including schedule, tickets, parking, venue carry-in policies, results, previews, where to watch broadcasts and streams, apparel, and much more. Get all the information you need to attend the WIAA state tournaments by clicking State Tourney Central graphic on the WIAA website today. 4-0 our score. And so Chahai's going to have to come from behind if they're going to get to state. But still a ton of time. And the number 2 hitter, Lydia Garvin. And again, this is, where Cole had lined out, now she homers. And now some of these other hitters, the next had hits earlier. And there's going to be a long catch by Musser in center field for the first out as Barrow's first pitch was hit out there for the out.
It was hit hard.
It was, yeah.
For sure.
So Marshfield is ready to hit today. Chahai's going to have a little team meeting here on the side. In the middle of 2, Chahai down 4-0 in this D1 sectional final on W.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
All right, to the bottom of the second, Cards down 4-0. McKenna Benish, Gracie Amundsen, and Vienna Sutherland, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for coaches Faraday and Sikora. Benish, Amundsen, and Sutherland against Molly Fox. First inning, Cardinals got a walk by Romanowski, an error on the second baseman. They got runners to second and third, but then Taylor Schmidt was retired, and so we'll see if we can start something here with the bottom half of the order against freshman Molly Fox. Fox pitched herself to a 3-2 win over the Cards April 10th, but Reisinger also shut out this Marshfield bunch, but that was a long time ago, way back on April 10th, beat them 5-0. Benish now, she's been swinging a hot bat. She looks at the first pitch, a called strike.
The wind is really picking up, blowing straight out to right here.
Benish for the Cardinals, 246 hitter with 347 on base. She's going to rip it to short, and it's going to be a base hit. Hit her an error, but Benish is aboard with a solid shot to short, and the shortstop Ryan Costa. What do you think there?
Well, and what's important to know, it is only the bottom of the second inning right now. Yes, they're down 4-0, but maybe
single
maybe
on
this
that or
is
an
the
error?
thing that. Oh, that's an error.
Okay.
Shortstop.
E6. It was a hard shot, but kind of ate her up. So Gracie Amundsen now, the Cardinals' second baseman, takes a called strike. So Fox is getting the benefit of, it seems like, more called strikes than WIAA was getting. And for Amundsen, a 243 hitter, 314 on base percentage for the Cards. The runner at first and nobody out. Second straight inning, Chahai's done that against Fox. It's a ball upstairs, 1-1.
Yeah, and Fox is she's a great pitcher, throws well. She has been known to be a little bit wild at times. So I think the Cards just need to stay patient, have good at-bats. I think, plug away at this deficit here.
Amundsen, 18 hits on the year, 15 singles, 2 doubles, and a homer. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, customer-oriented, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. wheatongrain.com. That's wheatongrain.com. Fox ahead of Amundsen, 1-2. The pitch. Called strike 3, so Amundsen is retired. It's the second K of the day for the right-handed sophomore pitcher for Marshfield. It brings up a fellow sophomore, Vienna Sutherland, the designated player. Had a hit the other day in the 5-2 win over Holman. So she comes in hitting .500, 2 for at bats with got her 1 for 2, so anyhow 500 on base at 750. So, and again a strike. So Fox throwing some strikes here, learning that strike zone of our home plate umpire with her club in front, 4-0. Takes some of the pressure off when your club's got a 4-0 lead. And then hit foul by Sutherland. Vienna, as we told you, was one of potentially the best hitter on a undefeated JV team for the Cards. 1 on, 1 out, Cards down 4-0. Benish over at first. After an error on the shortstop to start the inning, Delaney Barrow on deck. The pitch, ball low, good eye by Sutherland, 1-2. It's windy. Winds were 11 miles an hour at game time, but kind of fluctuative.
Well, and that's gonna keep the game open too, because it doesn't take much for get a couple people on. And
I'm all for keeping the game open. Let's keep it open, especially as we're trying to play catch-up ball. Tell you what, it's going to really help the Cards to get a run or two. That's going to really boost them if and when they can do that. Swing and a miss, and Sutherland goes down swinging and kind of shaking that bat in frustration. Third K for Fox, second in the inning, brings up Delaney Barrow, the 9 spot for Chippewa. Delaney has been tied for second on the team in runs scored with Lauren Shepard. Comes in hitting .274 with a .345 on base percentage. This one in the air, slicing foul on the first base side. Checking runs scored for Barrow. 20 hits, 17 singles, 3 doubles, 7 RBIs. It's 22 runs scored, and that'll put her second. Yeah, Romanowski with 37. So second most runs scored on the team, behind 0-1. So Fox getting ahead of the hitters here, trending positively for her and Marshfield, with 2 out, runner at first for the Cards. The number 9 hitter, Shy down 4-0. Ball low. Benish over at first, but again, when you're behind, being careful here and just need some hits. Need to get on base any way you can. One ball and 1 strike to Delaney Barrow, the Cardinal junior left field, transferred to pitcher now. And she looks at a ball upstairs, missing, 2-1.
It is starting to rain though. I do notice a light sprinkle here.
Okay. I think we didn't, when Barrow came in, it was 1 out first pitch, but we should have established, I think, Reisinger to right, and I think Schmidt in left is how that went down. And that was a called strike as well. So 2-2 now to Delaney Barrow. Runner at first, 2 out for the Cardinals, trailing at 4-0 here on WOGO, Hallie Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Molly Fox, here she comes. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and she strikes out the side after giving up the initial base runner on the error. 4 strikeouts for Fox after 2. It's Marshfield 4, Chahai nothing on WOGO.
When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable materials specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
So it's Molly Fox, Lillian Griesbach, and Avery Kellenhofer, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Marshfield. Again, that Chai defense now with Barrow being brought in to pitch. Taylor Schmidt over to left, Kendall Musser in center, and Willa Reisinger in right. And this one hit high in the air. First ball hitting coming in is Schmidt, and she'll make the catch for out number 1.
2 pitches and 2 outs for Barrow.
Right.
And sometimes that's what it's going to be. Maybe that speed that Barrow's coming at a little bit less than Willa, that speed that she's coming in at is kind of the sweet spot.
And Marshfield's come ready to swing today, right? They've come with that mindset to go ahead and take their chances. And now the cleanup hitter, Griesbach, and strike 1. So Fox on the fly out to left for out number 1 after her double in the first inning. Creates Lillian Griesbach with the, she had the RBI double and it was thrown out at third trying to stretch into a triple. And the changeup is going to go for a base hit by a diving Gracie Amundsen, and Griesbach's aboard, second hit of the day. Top of the third, 4-0 Tigers, as Avery Kellenhofer now, the junior left fielder. And Coach Becky Linsmeyer, I think we're going to get a runner. Number 14 here for Marshfield is Kendall Pierce. So she is
senior Kendall Pierce, yeah.
Now, okay, so that's different. We had Cameron Pierce in the lineup, so Kendall.
There's Cameron and Kendall.
Right, now that's what I'm saying. Cameron is right. I'm just saying must be sisters. So Kendall Pierce and Cameron Pierce. So all right, two strikes now to a looking Avery Kellenhofer from Barrow. Gave up her first hit since coming in with 2 out, and this one to right field, and it's going to get in there for a hit for Kellenhofer, her second hit of the day, and runners at first and second for Marshfield. So it doesn't matter who's pitching, they're hitting today.
Yeah, and sometimes it's going to be like that. You know, and you make good pitches. And
yeah. And we know about the strength of the Chi-High pitching staff, and all year that's been, accumulating the 19-8 record, 27 games, 19th state title and 20 conference title in 27 years, and the other 8 years finishing second. 1-0 now to a looking Ryan Costa. She also singled back in the first inning before Pugh was retired to finally get out of that one. There's a ball missing, 2-0 from Barrow. I think I mistakenly said Barrow course came in last inning with 2 outs. So Reisinger pitching 1 2/3 here early in the game before being replaced after the Maddie Cole homer. And this is a ground ball by the pitcher Barrow, grubbed by Romanowski, throw over to first. In time for the out. The runner retired there for the second out for the Cards, but the lead runners moved to second and third. 2 out for Ariana Pugh, who ground out to short her first time. So 2 are out for Pugh, the senior first baseman, hitting from the right side. Barrow trying to get out of this one. No further damage. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch.
Top half of the third, still a lot of time. Cards do have the top of the order coming up, so. And I tell you what, you don't want to put pressure, but they need those 4 to come up with a couple of runs if they can. Swing and a miss, strike 2. But Fox seemed to be finding her rhythm more in the last inning, so that'll be a challenge as she struck out the side. Windy conditions. And this one hit well to left field. A long run. Pugh got it. A home run, and Marshfield grabs a 7-0 lead. And they can do no wrong. And Pugh running around the bases, kind of in a joyful face and a very big smile.
She actually, back on the game in April, had a very similar at-bat, went down 0-2 and hit a double off the wall, so she definitely has sneaky power there.
Oh, yeah, she has. I think probably nothing sneaky about it. I mean, she's got some power, and that is the third home run of the day for Marshfield, so they're pounding it, and the Cardinals down by a touchdown and an extra point, and maybe we could talk to Coach Rako, see if he's got a touchdown play for us to pull off here. All right, 7-0. I tell you what, though, knowing Coaches Faraday and Sikora and these girls, I mean, you're fighting through the final out today. So,
well, yeah, but now the game has shrunk down a little bit because
Taven Stanton now, the freshman.
That 10-run
called strike.
That 10-run
right.
is looming.
You're right. I wasn't even thinking of that because we're so used to being on the other side of that.
Yeah.
You're right. All of a sudden,
Marshfield has come to hit. They had a game plan, and they are executing that.
Yeah, and the count goes to 0-2 to Stanton. So, yes, the pressure on. We really need the Cards in this bottom half of the third. Boy, to help put a dent in that, I'm thinking at least 2. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, so Barrow gets the K, but not before Marshfield puts 3 more on the board. In the middle of 3 from Casper in this D1 sectional final. Tigers lead at 7-0 over the Cards on WIAA.
Cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts, locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
The Cards need some runs, down 7-0, and again, as Lucas Reisinger said, the potential of having this game shortened into a 5-inning game. If the lead grows 10 or greater, and the way Marshfield's going, it's hard to retire them. They've scored in every inning. So for the Chi-High Cards, it's Georgia Romanowski, Lauren Shepard, and Lainey Henkelman. And again, the rain's intensifying here. Romanowski from the left side against Molly Fox, the sophomore. She's going to call strike. It's a very low strike zone, I got to tell you.
It's getting lower.
That is really low. So, yeah, and I think some of the crowd is voicing their opinions to the home plate umpire on that as well. So 0-1 now. That's a ball, 1-1.
That looked like a better pitch than the first one.
There's no ABS here. This is not Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
We get a couple of appeals.
Yeah, no tapping of the helmet here.
So 1-1 to Romanowski. Cardinal run scoring leader with 37, 15 more than anybody else on the team. And there's a ball missing upstairs. 2-1. Stelter Incorporated works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com, StelterIncorporated.com. Fox behind to Romanowski, 2-1, the Cardinal leadoff hitter. This one tapped foul off of home plate, and now it's right on the first baseline. They're going to throw it to first.
Oh.
And out, they call her out. And so it was a crazy play. Romo was a little slow getting out of the box because it kind of looked like it was foul. And so she's retired 2-3 on the play, and it brings up Lauren Shepard with 1 out. And everything's going Marshfield's way, and nothing's going
The
Chi-High's
more we
way.
see things happening here, the more it's just everything's really been going Marshfield's way right now.
It's been a really tough day in this D1 sectional final. And there's a called strike to Shepard. And again, Lauren's incredible numbers this season, the Winona State commit. An average of 500. Her average, 606 on base and 1518 OPS. The 0-1 pitch from Fox. She went way down and appeal, and they say she did not go around one-on-one. Yeah. White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield glass and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. White City Glass. 1-1. Cardinals need base runners. They badly need base runners. Down 7-0 to Marshfield. And this one is going to be grounded down the third baseline. Gloved over there, toss across the diamond in time for the out.
They've made the plays. They've made the plays.
Yeah, Lydia Garvin gobbled it up. And 5-3 Shepard retired, and 2 are out for the Cards, and it brings up Lainey Henkelman. Yeah, they've done it. I mean, most notably on with the bats, but certainly also with pitching and defense here so far.
Yeah, that's probably the third or fourth put out for Garvin at third there.
Yeah, right. 1, 2, 3. Got her for 3, yeah. So 2 are out now for Lainey Henkelman, the Cardinals junior first baseman. And this is going to be grounded to short. Throw across is backhanded and caught by Ariana Pugh. So the Cards go 1, 2, 3, the top of the order and the bottom of 3 as Costa throws out Henkelman. 3 complete in this sectional final. Chahai trailing Marshfield 7-0 on WOGO Sports.
At Smiles in Motion, our board-certified pediatric dentists and team make it fun to go to the dentist. We realize it's a privilege to care for your child. We address dental care and education in a professional and gentle manner to ease our young patients. We are prepared to care for a child's specific oral health needs throughout all ages, beginning at age 1. From infants to teenagers, patients always look forward to their next trip to the dentist. Smiles in Motion, where lasting smiles begin.
Building a custom home should be exciting, not overwhelming. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. From 3D drafting and design to financial transparency and expert guidance, we take the stress out of building your dream home. A fun and rewarding building experience combined with innovative processes and the latest technology empowers our talented team of experts to create high-quality custom homes that reflect your unique vision and lifestyle. Enjoy the full experience right here in the Chippewa Valley with Ashley Construction, your design-build professionals.
All right, to the top of the 4th we go, and for Marshfield, it's Cameron Pierce, the 9, then Maddie Cole and Lydia Garvin. So it's been all Marshfield today over the Cardinals as we head to the top of the 4th. Delaney Barrow, the junior pitcher, and hit fouled on the third baseline and out of play. ABC Supply Chippewa Falls works side by side with dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next home project with dependable materials and knowledgeable service. 1-1, ball missing. Pierce struck out her first time. Reisinger's second strikeout victim. Ball low, misses. 2-1 from Barrow. Look for the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance, Chippewa Falls. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-2. Cameron Pierce leading off the 4th inning, the senior right fielder. Cardinals looking for a clean inning. That one a little high and outside, misses 3-2 to the lefty.
Yeah, this is a big out here. The Cards really have to draw a line in the sand and say no more.
3-2 pitch. This one hit foul and out of play on the third base side. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages, residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose quality propane and fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. 3-2 pitch, and it's ball 4. Take your base. So the number 9 hitter, Cameron Pierce, is aboard, and
looked like a real nice pitch there.
If it was big, we didn't unfortunately pass the test, and it brings up Maddie Cole as the winds pick up now, maybe up in the vicinity of 15 miles an hour. Blowing the flag around, and Maddie Cole homered her last time up. The ball high from Barrow. Cards have had a tremendous season, 19-8 record. Big Rivers Conference champs. A couple of wins in the postseason. Ball high, 2-0. Wanted to keep it going. And going to have to fight from behind to do it today, trailing Marshfield 7-0. And Molly Fox and her defense and the batters got it all going on today for the Tigers. The ball misses, gets away from Shepard, and that allows Pierce to advance to second base.
And Pierce looks like she has some pretty good wheels out there.
And you can feel, I think, you can just feel the emotional level for the Cards, some of the deflation right now as we're in the top of the fourth, down 7-0. There's a called strike, 3-1. So Maddie Cole.
And the crowd here really wants to get into it.
Yeah.
They're really just on the edge, but things just haven't gone the Cards' way today.
3-1 pitch, and there's a called strike, 3-2. Barrow looking for her first out of the top of the fourth. Marshfield trying to put the pedal to the metal and get themselves 10 runs, and pressured Shy High before the fifth. Rip down the line, and it's a fair ball for Maddie Cole, and now it's going to score one, and it's 8-0 Marshfield as Cole ends up with a stand-up double. So Maddie Cole, another RBI, and again, everything going right. It's a magical day for Marshfield. They lead at 8-0. Doesn't matter whether it's Reisinger or Barrow. They're just doing it today, and Lydia Garvin now the senior third baseman with nobody out and an 8-0 Marshfield lead. And the fastball, a called strike to a looking Garvin. Garvin has singled and then lined out to center in a tremendous catch that was made by Musser to retire her. 0-1, and she's going to rip one to short. Romanowski's got it, fires it across the diamond in time for the out to Henkelman.
Great play by Henkelman over there to go down and get it.
And Romanowski executing that, 6-3.
Rain's picking up again.
Her third put out of the day. Yeah, it was one of those calls where I was talking to Jared Faraday a little bit about it, because some people had felt like, what about playing yesterday when it was sunny? And again, you know, there's different things that go with that. And so ultimately the powers that be decided we're just going to go. And so here we are today, whether, again, Grantsburg leading McDonell 5-1 in the second. And also on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel, it's a called strike to Molly Fox, the pitcher. Fox doubled and then flew out to left in her true trip. So 1-1 to Fox, 1 out, 1 on, 1 in for Marshfield, leading 8-0. They've scored at least 1 in all 4 innings. That's a called strike again, and I'm going to turn it here. That again was a very low strike, but going, we'll either acknowledge it the other way. I mean, I don't want to just complain about it. I mean, I'm just acknowledging it. Shy benefited from it there. But that's how he sees the strike zone, the 1-2 pitch, and that was a ball 2 that Fox fouled off. But again, when you got 2 strikes, and you got to protect the plate. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona and Baldwin. Grace Home Respiratory. 1-2 to Fox. Ground ball foul, third base side. We'll do it again. And now the wind's really picking up, so wind and some rain. You never know, though, the conditions you're going to get. It could have been sunny and warm like yesterday. That was not the game day. This is. And Marshfield's been the better team today, no question about that, leading at 8-0, top of 4. Ball way upstairs, gets away from Shepard. Wild pitch by Barrow, allowing the runner to advance to third in Cole.
I'm sure the ball is starting to get pretty slick, too.
Yeah, good point. And the count stays at 2-2 to Fox. The sophomore pitcher hitting in the 3 spot. And this one going to be ripped to right center field, and it's 9-0. Gets Musser with some trouble with it. At least a double for Fox, and she's in standing, 9-0 Marshfield. Everything's going right. I haven't seen anybody do this. I know that Stevens Point late in the season beat the Cards 10-2. Marshfield,
yeah, but that wasn't even like this.
Yeah, no. And Marshfield finished second to Stevens Point in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, but yeah, Marshfield, you know, no slouches. I mean, they may be 17-8, but boy, they're playing like a team that's like 25-2.
Yeah. Well, and it helps when the Cards aren't putting any runs up either.
Right. But 9-0 now, and again, it's only the 4th inning. They'll get more at bats before, and now the rains are really coming down as heavy as I've seen it all day. and some folks looking for cover. We see umbrellas in the stands, various tents. I know one of the broadcasters here from Marshfield doesn't have protection. There's a ball high. Gene Delicio, a longtime friend and fellow broadcaster, and they're offering him to slide his table over under the tent of another broadcaster. And boy, it's coming down again. No lightning to speak of. So it's kind of at the. What about the umpires and keeping this thing going here?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, and so now Barrow.
I think they might get it now.
And yeah, and now the home plate umpire coming out, Becky Linsmeyer. Again, it's not a complete. You've got to play at least 5 for it to count, and I think they'll hope that for the showers to pass. And this is the kind of precipitation we had earlier at our WOGO studios when I drove into Chippewa and I saw it hadn't rained at all. That was much earlier. So we'll take another break. 9-0 Marshfield, a 2-1 count to Lillian Griesbach. When we come back, this is Child.
It may work for horseshoes and hand grenades, but sometimes close enough isn't good enough, especially when you need a boundary surveyed on your property. So call Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying. State licensed and fully insured, they can handle residential, commercial, and government land surveying with the very latest surveying equipment and mapping software. Call owner Jason Heath at 715-720-4000. Get it done right. Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
When you're dealing with one of life's biggest financial decisions, you deserve a trusted expert, not just an agent. I'm Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors. I've lived here my whole life and served this community as a realtor for over 26 years. I'd be honored to help with your next home sale or purchase. Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors are names you know, names you trust right here in our community. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or visit hollybovey.com.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
All right, the action resuming here at Casper Park. A short rain delay. The cloudburst is behind us, and the 2-1 pitch hit in the air, foul territory, and the Cards not able to get there in time as Lillian Griesbach sees the count go to 2-2. Christo Orthodontics, for generations, they've been giving the Chippewa Valley something to smile about, and that tradition continues with Dr. Grace and Dr. Camille. You'll find the same trusted care now with a fresh, modern approach to orthodontics for all ages. Schedule your free consultation today at ChristoOrthodontics.com. ChristoOrthodontics.com. This one hit to center field, but it's going to be caught by Romanowski in the deep infield for the out. So Griesbach, there have not been a lot of pop-outs today, I got to tell you. They've been just hammering the ball. And so Griesbach retired, and Kelnhofer now coming for Marshfield in the 5 spot after Griesbach, the cleanup hitter, retired. This one fouled off, 0-1. Keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA.
We got Molly Fox out there still at second, runs for herself. A true two-way player.
There's a ground ball to short. Romanowski is going to gobble it up and fire to first in time for the out and getting it to Henkelman, but not before Marshfield puts another run on the board in the middle of 4. Make it. They now lead it 9-0 on WO.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for
Wheaton
home
Grain
healthcare.
Incorporated
Contact
and
us
Chippewa
today.
Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to wheatongrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at wheatongrain.com.
Yeah, they came in with the right game plan.
All right, so the Tigers lead at 9-0 for the Cardinals. Bottom half of the 4th, Willa Reisinger, Taylor Schmidt, and McKenna Benish here on WOGO Sports. Mark Halverson, Lucas Reisinger, our video producer, Carter Jager, and Trayton Hoym, our radio producer at our WOGO studios. Also, the update on Grantsburg, taking it to McDonald, too, right?
Yeah, last time it was 5-1 last time I checked.
And that one, I thought you said it was a bigger margin than that.
It's now 7-1 Grantsburg.
Yeah. So that also on our WOGO Sports YouTube and WOGO on Facebook. The D4 sectional final, Grantsburg undefeated on the season. And so Willa Reisinger now, she ground out to third her first time, looking to start a rally for the Cardinals against Molly Fox, the sophomore right-hander. And the first pitch, swing and a miss. Reisinger's home run swing. She's had 3 taters on the season. Shy high down 9-0. Marshfield scored every inning. The 0-1 pitch is a ball low, 1-1. Crowd amping up the noise.
You shouldn't have said that ball won so quickly. It might have been.
Yeah, right. Reisinger, the cleanup hitter for Chippewa Falls, the pitcher, starting pitcher, and in that 4 spot, hitting .330 with a .400 on base. Swing and a miss.
Nice pitch there. Nice change up there.
Willa on the season with 29 hits, 21 singles, 5 doubles, 3 homers, 24 RBIs, scored 14 runs. Walked 11 times, struck out 14. Her senior campaign with the Cards. Looks at a ball, 2-2. Reisinger, the EW Eau Claire commit. Leading off for the Cards at the bottom of the 4th. It's Willa, Taylor Schmidt, and McKenna Benish as the Cards are in search of runs, but first you need base runners. They've had a runner reach third back in the first inning and nobody since then. Had a runner get to first in the second. Ball high, 3-2 to Reisinger as the crowd getting behind her. Here on WOGO Sports.
Yeah, the pitch before that she took, she was real confident it was a ball. And the ump did call it a ball.
3-2 now to the Cardinals senior. Right fielder at the moment against Fox. Molly Fox, the sophomore righty. Here she is. And this one hit foul and out of play on the first base side.
Yeah, I was mentioning during the break, the goal for the Cards here is to make this a 7-inning game.
Yeah.
If to stave off the 10-0 through 5
So just
shutout.
like in a season, you've got different goals, and the in-game goal becomes, at this point, trying to stay alive. And at this point, try to push that down. And because 9-0, Marshfield's 1 run away from potentially in a get us. And Reisinger works a walk, and so she's aboard.
And who knows? That could be the thing that gets it going. I do know that Fox is their true number one.
Yeah.
Their number two coming in is not as accomplished as Fox is. If they could somehow chase her out of this game, it could be.
Taylor
Who knows?
Schmidt now, the Cardinal left fielder, as she shifted over from right where she started. And looks at a call, strike, 0-1. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank, one of our many great sponsors. 0-1 to Schmidt, who ground out to third her first time. Swing and a miss. So 0-2 now. Schmidt in the hole with Reisinger at first, and nobody out for Shy High. Bottom of the fourth, trailing at 9-0. The crowd right behind us, literally. The 0-2 pitch, and she stays alive at 1-2.
Yeah, see, obviously I wanted that to be a ball, but that has to be a strike. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
1-2 to Taylor Schmidt. Cardinal left fielder hitting 208, 319 on base percentage. Fox delivers. Off-speed pitch, got her to go. And going to say drop third strike.
First base was occupied.
All right, yeah, so nothing doing there. And so Schmidt is retired. That's the fifth strikeout of the day for Fox after she struck out the side in the second, her first K since then. And it brings up McKenna Benish, the junior third baseman. Benish at 246 average, 347 on base, 654 OPS for the Cards against Fox. And she hums a fastball in there for a called strike one, 0-1 to Benish. When you need a boundary surveyed on residential or commercial property, think Heath Loken & Associates LLC Professional Land Surveying. Get it done right. Call owner Jason Heath and Heath Loken at 715-720-4000. 0-1 to Benish. She fouls it off. Again, Cards having trouble just hitting a ball in play. I mean, it's just been tough today. They had the leadoff walk, and we haven't talked. They have not had a hit today. They have not had a hit. They had a walk, and there have been a couple of errors. So 2 walks and 2 errors, but no hits for the Cards in the bottom half of the fourth. The 0-2 pitch. Ball misses. 1-2 to a looking McKenna Benish.
And I wouldn't say Molly Fox has been overpowering, but just mixing pitches
but she's
and,
been able
making
to find,
plays.
She's able to find and understand the umpire's strike zone and kind of work it, get ahead of the hitters more. And she's ahead right now at 1-2. There's a ball. She bounces in there, and her catcher, Lillian Griesbach, keeps us in front of her as it goes to 2-2. Freeze Financial Group in Chippewa Falls helps their clients build a definable and measurable path towards financial freedom. Go Cards from Freeze Financial Group. 2-2 to Benish.
Here we go!
Ben swinging a good bat in recent times. That one just misses 3-2.
If we could just get these bats going, string a couple hits together, I think.
Unleash the beast!
Yeah, you're in the latter half of the order the second time through here. Fox has been winning the battle so far today. The count goes to 3-2 to Benish. She does have a couple of walks already today. Be nice to get that second base runner with 1 out. The 3-2 pitch. Ball low, take your base. Second walk of the inning, third one of the game. Benish is aboard. Runners at first and second. The crowd's loving it, and we're loving it as well. I'm going to count that as a highlight, actually, at this point, when you don't have any hits. And
back-to-back walks is a highlight.
It is. And
or
so
not
now,
back-to-back, but.
So Coach Sikora is huddling and with the batter and which is Gracie Amundsen and Vienna Sutherland, who's going to be on deck shortly. And you've got Reisinger at second and Benish at first. Smiles in Motion Pediatric Dentistry, a dental office created just for kids. Smiles in Motion has locations in Chippewa Falls, Rice Lake, Eau Claire, Menominee, Hudson, and Amory. Sim, the number 4kids.com. All right, are they what's the change? Are they changing? I can't imagine they're going to change.
No,
pitchers.
they're not changing. Just reset Fox after a couple walks in this inning. Just kind of reset it. Kind of break up any momentum that they feel Chippewa may be gaining.
Yeah, Fox hasn't given up a hit. She's got 5 strikeouts and 3 walks, and 2 of them this inning for Gracie Amundsen for the Cardinals. And she looks at a ball, 1-0. Amundsen struck out back in the second.
Well, I mentioned it earlier. If there ever was a game where there could be a monumental comeback, it could be in a game umpired by this gentleman.
Fox down 1-0, and there's ball 2. 2-0. So Fox definitely having some control issues at the moment with a 9-0 lead. Facing Amundsen with a 243 hit, a 314 on base. The Cardinals' second baseman ahead 2-0. Runners at first and second, and only 1 out. Vienna Sutherland on deck. The 2-0 pitch. Amundsen looks at a called strike. Build your dream home with Ashley Construction, the design build professionals. Custom home gallery at ashleyconstruction.co. 2-1 the count. Here's Fox. She delivers a called strike, and that was a good pitch there that Amundsen looked at. And again, it's just, as a pitcher, you want the hitters off balance, and it feels like Chai is and has been, because that was a very hittable pitch. But again, 2-1, and now the count goes to 2-2. So with Sutherland on deck, here's the 2-2. Off-speed pitch, he hits it to left center field, and it's going to be caught by the shortstop, and they throw wildly, and it's going to allow the runners to advance, but one runner staying at first base. The runner advances to third, and so we have Reisinger advances to third after, again, a good play by Costa to secure the out on the pop-out, but then throwing to second base. Really wasn't going to get Reisinger, but overthrew, so that was an error on the shortstop.
Yeah, unfortunate that Benish couldn't get to second there.
Yeah,
I think there was just a little commotion over at first base.
She stood. I'm not sure what the Rich Rosenau, but at his runners at the corners, at least one runner is 60 feet away. 2 are out for Vienna Sutherland, the sophomore designated player, ready to have her crack number 2 of the day after striking out the first time against Fox. So 2 out, runners at the corners. Cards down 9-0 here, bottom of 4. This one fouled off.
Good cut by Vienna there.
Yep. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, customer-oriented, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Go to wheatongrain.com for your cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. Wheatongrain.com, that's wheatongrain.com.
Vienna has a nice, real short power stroke here. She doesn't take a big, long swing, but a hard swing.
Can look forward to step up into that pitching staff next year. Join. Oh, and the off-speed pitch fooled her, and the count goes to 0-2.
And I think Fox noticed that too. A quick, strong swing. Throw a changeup at that, and it's pretty tough.
So now it'll be interesting. Does she come back with the? She fooled her badly. So does she come back with the changeup again? 0-2 now, ahead in the count with 2 out, runners at the corners. Fastball hung one and misses.
Good take there.
But maybe setting her up for another change here. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
1-2 the count. Runners at the corners. Cards down 9-0. Could really use some runs in the worst way possible in this D1 sectional final. The pitch. Called strike 3. Sutherland goes down looking. The Cards strand 2. 6th strikeout of the game for Marshfield. Through 4 complete from Casper. It's Marshfield 9, Chahai nothing on Double D.
At River Country Co-op, we believe there is no substitute for quality products and services. That's why I want to thank you for the trust you put in us, and I want to thank you for the business that you've given our company this past year. In business, you have to make investments. That's why you see a lot of our farm members investing in new, more efficient technology, and in turn producing the highest quality food in the world. We take pride in selling these quality products at all our Senex convenience stores. No matter what's going on in the world, we're here for you year-round. We're River Country Co-op, serving the heartland of Wisconsin.
There are many reasons to open a smart checking account at Royal Credit Union, including no minimum balance, paperless statements, and a $400 bonus. Getting your $400 is easy. Open your account by June 12th, receive 2 payroll direct deposits of $400 or more, and you'll get a $400 bonus. See details and open your account today at rcu.org/checkingbonus2026. No minimum balance required to obtain bonus. Offer ends 6/12/2026. Insured by NCUA.
White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes for all your windshield, glass, and garage door needs. Call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. Mark Halverson and Lucas Reisinger, our video producer Carter Jagger, our radio producer Trayton Hoym, and Marshfield now with number 10 Ryan Costa to lead things off here in the 5th. And a called strike from Delaney Barrow.
Good start by Barrow there. So
again, Cards backs against the wall. If Marshfield gets 1 run, then the Cards need a run in the bottom half of the 5th. High pop up in the infield. Coming over, and Barrow will make the catch for out number 1 to the delight of the crowd. Or maybe the Cards can hold Marshfield, then you don't have to. But listen, if you're Chi-High, you want to be scoring some runs.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And so that was Costa with out number 1, and it brings up Ariana Pugh, the senior, who homered her last time. She rips it to left center field again, and it's going to be gloved out there by Musser, and Pugh aboard with a single.
I think Pugh has proven several times this season that if you throw it over the plate, she will hit it.
Yeah, for sure. She had the 3-run homer back in the 3rd, and now a single here. And again, she's in the 7th spot. When you're getting that kind of production, a 3-run homer and and so they'll get a pinch runner in for her, and that is number 6, Cassidy Bartlett, the junior. Cassidy Bartlett.
Well, I fully expect Marshfield to try to push this run in. They do not want this one to go
No, they'd like to,
the 5th.
for sure. Yeah, so Barrow now, and the Cards facing that. 1 out, 1 on, a 9-0 Marshfield lead, top of the 5th. Will this be an inning where they potentially could take it? And there's a called strike to the freshman, Taven Stanton. So this is where the bottom of the order, and it's important to retire these hitters. The Cardinals both times have struck out, both Reisinger and Barrow have struck out Stanton in her 2 trips, and she's going to hit to left center, and it's going to be Musser more actually in center field for the out number 2.
Another ball hit right on the head, though.
Well, that's been the story all day. And 2 are out now, and Cameron Pierce, the senior right fielder, who's walked and struck out. She walked last time and scored last inning. Hitting from the left side in that 9 spot, number 13. Barrow delivers, bunt laid down foul as it goes on the 3rd base side, and Shepard jumping on it. Stelter Incorporated works every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations of turning dreams into reality, and always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. That's StelterIncorporated.com. 0-1 to Pierce. She fouls it off. 0-2.
There you go.
Yeah, this is one of the first times all game. There hasn't been too many 0-2 counts in this game.
The game within a game here. You came in thinking 7 innings, but it could be short. Even in the playoffs, you can 10-run rule somebody. We've seen it happen. Cards doing it. Went over New Richmond. Pop, foul, out of play behind us. 0-2.
Yeah, and Marshfield, after winning that real close game against Hudson 3-2, they've gone on an offensive explosion.
Right. Yeah, Hudson, a very tough team. We know that.
Here we go.
And a swing and a miss, and there's the K for Barrow, and the side is retired for Marshfield. They do not score in the top of the 5th. They lead it, though, 9-0 over the Cards. Back in a minute. This is Chi-High.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
All right, so we head to the bottom of the fifth. Chi-Hi, even if they don't score, the game isn't over. It's a 10-run rule that Marshfield did not quite get. Marshfield had scored in every inning, but they didn't score in the fifth. And so for the Cards, it is Delaney Barrow, Georgia Romanowski, and Lauren Shepard, the 9, 1, and 2 hitters. But you were saying off air, Lucas, how about a 5 spot? That'd be sweet. But first of all, how about a hit? The Cards
we need one of those first.
The Cards have 3 walks. They've had a couple of batters who've reached by error, and that's it on the day. Molly Fox, the talented sophomore right-hander, throws ball 1-0 to a looking Delaney Barrow, who struck out her first time. She was one of the 6 strikeout victims on the day. Lauren Shepard was the first to be retired on a strikeout, and she struck out the side. Amundsen, Sutherland, and Barrow in the second. High in the air, it's going to be playable in foul territory, and the catch is made by the second baseman, Layla Oppman, for out number 1. So Barrow retired, and the pop out to the second baseman in foul territory, and it brings up Georgia Romanowski, who has walked and then was thrown out. She had a ball that was just in fair territory, just in front of home plate. She hesitated, otherwise she would have beat it out. And the catcher, Griesbach, was able to throw her out. There's a strike, 0-1.
Yeah. Molly Fox continues to make real strong pitches. Obviously, being up 9-0 is a benefit to her.
Right.
Making nice pitches.
Yeah, you can feel very comfortable and take the pressure off when you got 9-0. 0-1 from Fox. Swing and a miss from Romanowski. So now it goes to 0-2. And again, Georgia, who many times this year has been able to bunt even for a hit, even when she was trying to sacrifice, but now with 2 strikes on her, needed to protect the plate. The Cardinal Junior, she's back next year. The 0-2 pitch. This one hit foul on the third base side. Stays 0-2. Grantsburg also leading Chi-Hi at last word. I think 7-1, you said?
I think it might have, the gap has closed a little bit in Grantsburg. 7-2 Grantsburg.
7-2, and of course that's the D4 sectional final for the right to go to Madison. And this is going to be grounded to second base. They're going to toss it over there in time for the out. So Romanowski retired as the first baseman Pugh got out of the way, was able to field that and toss it over to Oppman for the out. So score that 3-4, and Romanowski retired.
Looking at the McDonald score, though, it is the bottom of the third, 7-2 Grantsburg, but McDonald has the bases loaded with 1 out.
Wow. Go get them, Max, on our WOGO Sports YouTube and WOGO on Facebook. And solid shot, and the second baseman, some struggles. Throw to the first is not in time, and the runner aboard, and Shepard reaches.
Still going to be a E4, though.
It is, right.
The no-hitter's still intact.
It is, yeah. So yet another base runner reaching for the Cards, this one on an error.
Yo, what are we arguing?
And so what's the discussion? I'm not sure, but again, we're going to have a pinch runner. You identify that one for me?
Can't see the number there.
Here we go. Bring the heat.
12, number 12.
Number 12, Cameron Custer.
Yep. Talented base runner. And so Cameron Custer, just a freshman, part of this deep bench for the Cards. So with 2 out now, Custer at first and Lainey Henkelman, the Cardinal hitter, who has reached on an error and grounded out to short in her 2 trips. Henkelman, a 443 hitter, looks at a called strike, 0-1. A 443 hitter with a 525 on base and a 1082 OPS. She and Shepard and Sutherland with OPS over 1,000. So. Henkelman's good solid hit late in the game the other day over Holman, and this one bounces in from Fox. The count 1-1.
I tell you what, Lillian Griesbach behind the plate, she's a strong catcher, strong. You know, she hit the home run earlier today, but she's been moving around back there, making some big plays.
The junior catcher, count it 1-1 to Henkelman. Looking for a big hit here. The first hit of the game. The Cards have been no hit so far by Fox. She looks at a called strike. 1-2 now to Lainey Henkelman.
All right.
Playing first base these last couple of games. First time all year after Allie Geist had been the regular at that position. Allie at Skills USA in Atlanta. Wishing her the best there. 1-2. Ooh, and she had a good eye, and the count goes to 2-2. That just missed from Molly Fox. Henkelman on the year, 35 hits, 28 singles, 6 doubles. She had 1 home run on the year with 24 RBIs.
Let's go!
2-2 to Henkelman. Here it is. She hits a low ball, and it's golfed up to Fox, and the thrower to first in time for the out. And so Henkelman retired 1-3. 9-0 Marshfield through 5 on WO.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
9-6 game. Again, he is the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits it to right field. Pretty good ride. Long run, way back, and it's
gone.
Out of here and gone for Chase Frederick. Wanted to hesitate to make sure, and a grand slam for Frederick, and the Cards take a 10-9 lead.
Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
All right, to the top of the 6th we go. We've got Marshfield still leading this one 9-0. And they come with the top of the order, Maddie Cole, Lydia Garvin, and Molly Fox against Delaney Barrow and Shy High. And a called strike 1 on Barrow's first pitch, and an update from Grantsburg.
7-4 now through 3.
McDonald trailing the undefeated Grantsburg squad, 7-4. Barrow fires away, and called strike 2 from Delaney to Maddie Cole's been a tough out. She had a line out to second, a home run, and an RBI double. So 2 for 3, and her out was very impressive. 0-2 pitch is high, 1-2. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home, medical supplies, and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona and Baldwin. And this one ripped, and it got the umpire down on the ground, and it's going to be a foul ball down the third baseline. But put the umpire down in a hurry.
Here we go.
Yeah, one thing that Marshfield has done really well, one of the many things they've done really well, is they've hit well with 2 strikes.
Yep.
I think 2 of their home runs were with 2 strikes.
I know that the 3-run homer from Pugh was, for sure. All right, 1-2 from Barrow to Cole. This one bounces in there, 2-2. Lydia Garvin on deck, the senior third baseman, and Molly Fox, the sophomore pitcher, in the hole for Marshfield. Very active crowd. They've been hungry for more than they've seen. A high ball up the elevator shaft, center field, hard charge, and not able to get there is Musser, and it's going to be a double for Cole. Wow, she's been so problematic for the Cards today.
Yeah, I thought right at the end there that Gracie might have had a chance to throw her out at second, but she just didn't pull the trigger.
It was a long run for Musser, and again, Marshfield's had multiple balls that have been kind of in no man's land today. And so they get the leadoff runner aboard in scoring position. Well, they may not have finished the Cards off in 5, but they've got their eye on doing it in 6, Lucas.
For sure.
Here on WOGO, Hallie Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, and this one's going to be ripped to left field, and it's going to get by the left fielder Schmidt and score and make it a 10-0 game. As first ball hitting Lydia Garvin, and Alda gets the RBI double, scoring Maddie Cole, making it 10-0. All day long, the ball has looked like a watermelon to these Marshfield hitters.
And any hole that there's been in the Chippewa defense, they found it.
They sure have. They have just been tearing it apart. Would make Shoeless Joe Jackson proud, who famously said, hit them where they ain't. And Marshfield's been doing that today. Foul off.
And that last swing by Fox there shows you they're swinging for the fences now.
Yeah,
there's blood in the water, and it's
their intensity today. That you get the sense that though they're up 10-0, that they were upset that they didn't finish the Cards off in 5.
Yeah,
there's sort of that feel. There's a ball. Barrow misses 1-0 again. We know about Willa, how good of a pitcher she is. We know about Delaney. We know how impressive they've been throughout the Cardinals schedule. I mean, nobody plays a tougher schedule in the state than these Lady Cards, and yet they face all comers. They have from Green Bay, all over the state as the count goes to 2-1. But wow, today Marshfield's just kind of made you wonder because they have just torn the cover off the ball. 2-1 to Fox. High in the air. Is it going to be playable? First base side, I don't think so. Into the Marshfield side. A lot of hoot and holler and a lot of causes for celebration for the Marshfield fans today. Again, our game began at 4:30, and the McDonald game at 5. McDonald at Grantsburg.
I think Marshfield, if they go on to win this game, which looks like they're headed that way, they would want state to start tomorrow.
Yeah, right. They're red hot. And it doesn't start till Wednesday. It's now four days as they continue to tweak things over the years. And the count goes to 3-2. It's interesting because they'll seed the teams 1 through 8, and it'll be interesting to determine, is the seeding based on overall? Is it based on how hot a team is? Because Marshfield's hot. And this one's going to be to left field, and it's a long run, and it's going to be in foul territory.
Not typically based on how hot they are.
Yeah, right. It's more of a season accomplishment. So.
Yeah.
But anyhow, what they do is, and then you'll have games throughout the day. There'll be 4 games, but the winner of the 2 early games will square off on Thursday, and then the winner of the 2 late games square off on Friday, and then the championship is Saturday night at 6:30.
And that's a product of.
And this is a ground ball to third. Fielded there, Benish across the diamond in time for out number 1 for the Cards as Garvin advances to third.
And that's a product of 8 teams make it to state for Division I, whereas only 4 teams make it in the rest of the divisions.
And from what Jared said, the coaches really lobbied for that, just talking about the level of play on D1.
Absolutely.
So 10-0 game now with 1 out, 1 on, 1 in for Marshfield, and Griesbach. She's going to ground 1 foul towards Benish at third. Griesbach has 2 RBIs and a double in the first, where she was thrown out going to third, a single and a pop out to short on the day. I got to tell you, these last 2 games have been unique experiences for me. Kind of the crowd kind of surrounding us.
Yeah, you don't often mention
enveloping us. And this is going to be ripped by Romanowski, and it's 11-0 Marshfield, and it gets by Schmidt in left field. Musser backing her up. Will get it in, and a single and an error for Griesbach.
You don't often hear the phrase "Studi section" at a softball game. No. But we've had one.
Right.
Unfortunately, we haven't been able to take advantage of it.
So here's the thing. The Cards, who don't have a hit, now need at least 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th to keep the game going. So they'll be down to their final 3 outs as we're going to get another pinch runner for Marshfield. And this is same gal we had earlier, Kendall Pierce. Her sister Cameron is the starting right fielder. But Kendall is also a senior like Cameron. So Marshfield, they've just hit it all day. I mean, we were hopeful that some of that was initially would wear off after the first inning. They've just been ripping everything that Chi-Hi throws at them. And Barrow now.
Yeah,
miss.
Four runs off of WIAA, and then now 7 off of Barrow. So I think we could throw just about anybody out there, and they'd be hitting it.
Yeah. And it's going to be grounded. Deep shortstop, Romanowski across the diamond in time for the out. The runner advances to third. So Kellenhofer retired 6-3 as she was last time, and it brings up Costa. So Musser, the courtesy runner, I should say Pierce, advances to third. 11-0 Marshfield, 2 outs now for Costa. 1 hit and 3 trips. This one in the air, Musser seems to have a beat on it, and the catch. But not before Marshfield scores 2 more, grabbing an 11-0 lead. The Cards need to answer with at least 2 or their season will be over. We're back in a minute on WIAA.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com. When it comes to achieving excellence on every project, there's nothing better than partnering with professionals who share your commitment to quality and community. At ABC Supply Chippewa Falls, we're proud to work side by side with the dedicated contractors who build, repair, and enhance the spaces that make Chippewa Falls a great place to call home. Whether you're looking for dependable materials specializing in roofing, siding, and windows, or simply want friendly, reliable service, our knowledgeable team is ready to help. Ask your contractor to stop by and see how ABC Supply Chippewa Falls can support your next project with confidence.
It says 0-0, so I don't know. That's what it tells me.
It says 0-0.
Yeah.
Here, let me see if they're playing Menominee.
Right. 11-0 as we head to the bottom of the 6th, and for the Cards down to their final 3 outs. They need at least 2 to keep this game going. Otherwise, we'll end 1 inning early. For the Cards, it's Willa Reisinger, Taylor Schmidt, and McKenna Benish, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Chi-Hi. Again, Marshfield has scored in all but 1 inning, and their pitcher, their sophomore Molly Fox, has no hit the Cards. She's had 3 walks. Several batters have reached by error. Most recently, Lauren Shepard, an error, but a very noisy Chi-Hi crowd behind us.
Let's go!
And we appreciate their support for the team. Fox, first pitch, and she bowls one in there. 1-0 to Reisinger. Again, 3 walks on the day for her, and if I look around, we've had a couple of errors on the second baseman. Both Henkelman reached, and then later Shepard on an error on Layla Ottman. Also, there was an E6 on Costa that Benish reached on. So 3 base runners, but it's been a long day for the Cards. There's a ball high, 2-0. Willa Reisinger has ground out to third and walked and reached third base in her earlier trip. You're asking for a score, yeah, at least on my Game Changer. I don't have any update at all.
I did just find it. Menominee is up 1-0 in the 4th.
Wow, okay. Chi-Hi 15-game winning streak on the line there. There's a called strike to Reisinger. The Cards win. They move to the sectionals on Tuesday and play in the 1 o'clock game. Hoping it's not a rough day for Chi-Hi sports all the way around.
Let's go!
The 2-1 pitch from Fox to Reisinger. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, Fox is still bringing it pretty good here. She can taste that victory.
Yeah. Only 3 outs away for Chi-Hi if they would win in baseball today. Meet the winner of Stevens Point and Elk Mound. And Eau Claire Memorial. Stevens Point and Eau Claire Memorial. The ball bowled in there. 3-2. The Cards had swept Stevens Point in baseball earlier this year and swept Eau Claire Memorial. But got to get by Menominee today, a team they did beat twice late in the season, but can they do it a 3rd time in the regional final today? 3-2 to Reisinger. Called strike 3, and so the Cardinals senior called out on strikes for possibly her last time at the plate as a high school player. 7th strikeout of the day for Molly Fox. She's adjusted herself to the strike zone, the low strike zone of our home plate umpire today. Taylor Schmidt now. The Cards down to their final 2 outs. Ball high, 1-0. McKenna Benish on deck, the junior third baseman, and then Gracie Amundsen, the junior second baseman for Chi-High. Schmidt has ground out to third and struck out in her 2 trips against Fox and these Lady Tigers. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. And thanks to so many of our great sponsors making our spring sports coverage possible, including Mauer Sperry Insurance. Looks for the highlights on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Off-speed pitch. It's the first hit of the game. Taylor Schmidt with a single breaks up the no-hitter. The Cardinals have a base runner, 1 on, 1 out for McKenna Benish.
Well, hopefully that opens up the floodgates.
We can hope. Well, there it was. Finally, somebody able to put the bat on it, hit them where they aren't, and the first base hit of the day for Chi-High. And there's a called strike to looking McKenna Benish.
Cards need 2 runs to extend the game here.
Right. Benish has reached on an error and walked. So she's been on both times. Her on-base percentage, 1,000 there. 0-1 to the Cardinals' junior third baseman. 1-1. Amundsen on deck. Cards down to their final 2 outs.
I got a 5 in my pocket.
Molly Fox, the sophomore pitcher. She'll be around a couple more years. Ball is hit to second base. They tag the runner going by. The throw to first in time, and Marshfield ends the game. A fine play by Layla Ottman as Ottman tagged the runner Schmidt going by and able to then get it to first in time to Ariana Pugh, and Marshfield upsets Chi-High, knocking out the 2 seed by a score of 11-0. We're back in 3.5 minutes. This is Chi-High softball.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Cabin and camping season is starting. As you prep your cabin or camper for the season, don't forget about your water. Whether you have a cabin or a camper, Gibson's Water Care can help at your home away from home. Book your free camper or cabin water analysis online now with the water experts at Gibson's Water Care. No long-term contracts, locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibson's Water Care can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to learn more.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
At Smiles in Motion, our board-certified pediatric dentists and team make it fun to go to the dentist. We realize it's a privilege to care for your child. We address dental care and education in a professional and gentle manner to ease our young patients. We are prepared to care for a child's specific oral health needs throughout all ages, beginning at age 1. From infants to teenagers, patients always look forward to their next trip to the dentist. Smiles in Motion, where lasting smiles begin.
The Cards getting their runner-up recognition. Let's watch. Let's listen on WOGO Sports.
Darley. Number 9, Brooklyn Felderson. Number 11, Marissa Power. Number 12, Cameron Custer. Number 13, Allie Geitz. Number 14, Scott Elwood. Number 15, Willa Reisenman. Number 16, Lainey Enkelman. Number 17, Lauren Shepard. Number 18, Deanna Sutherland. Number 19, McKenna Bennett. Number 20, Harlow Bruce. Number 21, Cameron Wiedemeyer. Number 22, McKenna Schmidt. Congratulations, Chippewa Falls, on their runner-up finish in the sectional tournament.
All right, and we'll take a break here on WOGO. This is the Post-Game Show brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. More of the postgame coming up. This is Chai.
Building a custom home should be exciting, not overwhelming. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. From 3D drafting and design to financial transparency and expert guidance, we take the stress out of building your dream home. A fun and rewarding building experience combined with innovative processes and the latest technology empowers our talented team of experts to create high-quality custom homes that reflect your unique vision and lifestyle. Enjoy the full experience right here in the Chippewa Valley with Ashley Construction, your design-build professionals.
It may work for horseshoes and hand grenades, but sometimes close enough isn't good enough, especially when you need a boundary surveyed on your property. So call Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying. State licensed and fully insured, they can handle residential, commercial, and government land surveying with the very latest surveying equipment and mapping software. Call owner Jason Heath at 715-720-4000. Get it done right. Heath, Loken & Associates, LLC, Professional Land Surveying.
Northwestern Bank, delivering an exceptional experience.
Well, when I started business, Northwestern Bank was really there for us. They helped us through challenges and celebrated our successes. I met with Tracy year after year, and she always made it easy to find a place that worked with my schedule. They were a cheerleader, they were a team member. Working with Northwestern Bank really is like having another key player on our team.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
When you're dealing with one of life's biggest financial decisions, you deserve a trusted expert, not just an agent. I'm Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. I've lived here my whole life and served this community as a realtor for over 26 years. I'd be honored to help with your next home sale or purchase. Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors are names you know, names you trust right here in our community. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or visit hollybovey.com.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone with go-karts, trampolines, mini golf, and more. See you all summer long at Metropolis Resort, where the fun never stops.
Metropolis Resort. MetropolisResort.com.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Falls.
It is the post-game show on WOGO as Chi losing 11-0 in the sectional final. Mark Halverson and Lucas Reisinger. It was all Marshfield today. We'll recap it for you shortly, but we got other action going on. Grantsburg is leading McDonald. That is also on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel and WOGO on Facebook. Give us an update in that D4 sectional final.
Grantsburg up 8-4. Somewhat later in that game. Let's get that again. 8-4 up on the max. Let's see, bottom of the fifth.
And you also said Chi losing in 6 innings here, 11-0. But Chi was one hit here in this loss today to Marshfield, and the baseball team with a 15-game winning streak in the regional final for D1 being no hit by Menominee.
1-0.
All right, and so the fourth or fifth inning?
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so that's just across the way here at Casper as well. So some of the fans may shift from softball to baseball over there for that. This is how the runs happened today for Marshfield. They scored in all but one inning of these 6 frames. They had, in this contest, they had 3 in the first inning, including a solo homer from Avery Kelnhofer. They also had a 2-run double from Lillian Griesbach. I mean, they just tore the cover off the ball today, Lucas.
From the get-go.
Yeah, they did. They scored 1 on the solo homer by Maddie Cole. She was so impressive today, the junior center fielder. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, and we got her out at the very first batter of the game.
This Marshfield team, with only a few seniors, 4 seniors, I mean, there's somebody to pay attention. They got Fox back as a junior next year, and they're off to state this year. They scored 3 more on the 3-run homer by Ariana Pugh, their senior first baseman, in the 3rd. They got another run in the 4th. They did not score in the 5th, and then they did get 2 more in the 6th. And they seemed to have kind of, an anger, but there was a determination in them in the 6th. We both recognized that it was like, hey, we wanted to end this game in 5, and they came out there determinedly and did end the game in 6, winning it 11-0.
Yeah, and ended the game on a double play as well.
Yeah. And so the Chi team, I see them huddled, arms around each other in left field, and we'll want to hear from Chelsea Sikora shortly. We'll take another break. Back in 2 minutes. This is Chi Softball.
Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport, a family-run, full-service grain elevator and trucking company. Over 30 trucks dispatched throughout the Midwest every day. Customer-oriented and family-run. Wheaton Grain Incorporated and Chippewa Valley Grain Transport is here to serve you in both Chippewa Falls and Connorsville. Go to WheatonGrain.com for cash bids, futures, and grading schedules. And get more done every day by downloading their new mobile app. Learn more at WheatonGrain.com.
The River Country Co-op, we believe there is no substitute for quality products and services. That's why I want to thank you for the trust you put in us, and I want to thank you for the business that you've given our company this past year. In business, you have to make investments. That's why you see a lot of our farm members investing in new, more efficient technology, and in turn producing the highest quality food in the world. We take pride in selling these quality products at all our Senex convenience stores. No matter what's going on in the world, we're here for you year-round. We're River Country Co-op, serving the heartland of Wisconsin.
It's been going on like that for 70 plus years. I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years. Here we have a good mix of tenured folks, I guess we'll say, like myself, been here a long time, as well as some new folks coming in.
If it wasn't for all the employees here, and actually all of the customers that take our service, we wouldn't be where we are today. So we've got a loyal customer base, and we've got a dedicated staff. I know this company will be successful for years to come.
This is the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
9-6 game. Again, he is the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits it to right field. Pretty good ride. Long run, way back, and it's
gone.
Out of here and gone for Chase Frederick. Wanted to hesitate to make sure, and a grand slam for Frederick, and the Cards take a 10-9 lead.
Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
Post-game show on WOGO as Chi had aspirations to go to state, not to be today, as they were shut out by Marshfield 11-0 in 6 innings. Post-Glass post-game show for commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model. Call Post-Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. You know, one of the things certainly that stands out is this is the last game for a number of seniors. We're looking at the team still gathered. Chelsea Sikora has been so good in talking with us in the post-game as we've talked with Jared Faraday, so we'll look forward to talking with her. But I'll at least name the seniors now, and what we like to do is get comments from the coach, just at least something. Taylor, just from numerically, Taylor Schmidt, also Allie Geist, who's not here today, Willa Reisinger, Lauren Shepard, the 4 seniors listed. I don't know if that is the full lineup, I believe, right? So
yeah, I believe that's a 4, and then we have 2 senior managers as well.
So what about your thoughts on maybe in terms of as your daughter graduating, going to college here in W.
Yeah, two of those girls are going to play some more softball. But, for
Lauren Shepard at Winona State,
for, players like Taylor and Allie, their softball careers are coming to an end.
Yeah.
Which is always sad to see. I could see a lot of the younger kids, younger players for Chippewa showing a lot of emotion too. I think they really wanted it for the older players, but it wasn't meant to be.
Right.
I think Marshfield might have beaten anyone today.
Absolutely. And Chelsea Sikora join us now in the postgame here on WOGO Sports. You don't have to we'll get you a chair. Thank you so much, Carter, doing everything. All right, so well, Coach, needless to say, that's not how anybody scripted it. We certainly did.
Absolutely not. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to a team that shows up and attacks the ball like they did. I mean, they were seeing the ball so well tonight. I mean, we have good pitching, and they just really attacked the ball really well. And sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what was it? Was it really just that, or were the pitchers missing their spots by a lot? Or it seemed like they both had decent stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I do think it was a combination of a small strike zone, which, I mean, you can't complain about because I do feel like it was the same on both ends, offensively. So I feel like they just they took advantage of that smaller strike zone. And then when our pitchers were forced to pitch it, within their wheelhouse, they were ready to attack. And offense is one of those things, you get a couple runs and you just get that offensive confidence. And I feel like, they just had that tonight. A couple balls drop in the good spots, but then they hit line drives and they use their strike zone really well.
Yeah. So 19-9, Big Rivers Conference champs for the 19th time in 27 years. Those other 8 years finishing second. I mean, tradition never graduates, and we're going to say goodbye to 4 seniors here in a moment and ask you to comment on those 4. One of them is not here today, and maybe the managers too, but certainly as you look back, I mean, BRC champs, and you made it to the sectional final.
Absolutely. That's what we were talking about out there. I mean, this was a really fun season that we have earned so much to be proud of. We always talk about you're not sad because we lost, we're sad because it's over.
Yeah, right. And we can see those tears and some of the players there receiving the runner-up medallions too, right?
Absolutely, yeah. They've put in so much work and effort to the sport, so yeah. It's hard to say goodbye.
You pour your heart in, and it's wholehearted, and you give it everything you got. And Chaha has tasted what it is to get to state. They've tasted, within the 21st century, a state championship. And so once you taste that, you're like, I want to get back, right?
Absolutely. I think all the girls, that was our end goal today. And softball told us no today, but that's all right because, I mean, you keep working hard and keep pushing forward, and in time you look back and you really appreciate it.
Coach, if you could just comment on 4 seniors who played 3 of them who played their last game today. First of all, Allie Geist not here today. Allie was a huge member of this team this year and this program for the number of years.
I mean, and Allie is a 3-year starter, and she did a phenomenal job for us at first base. She got pulled in 2 different directions in the playoffs, and she's performing at Skills USA for her degree in architecture, which she's going into. So, I mean, Allie just the last 3 years has really made herself into a pretty elite first baseman, and really at first base could do things most people couldn't. So she just, in the last 3 years, has just really kind of established what it looks like to be a phenomenal first baseman.
Taylor Schmidt, senior.
Yeah, Taylor Schmidt. This year it was really fun to see her kind of jump into that starting role. She did some pinch hitting for us last year, and this year she really got that starting position, and she worked around in the outfield for us, and she was kind of in the middle of our lineup there. And to see a girl work her way through and have to wait her turn for her senior year is just something you should be really proud of, because so many people bail and they're like, I'm sick of putting in the time, I'm not waiting around for it, and they quit. And Taylor said, nope, I'm sticking around, and I'm going to push through my senior year, and she gets to play in a sectional final game and get a conference championship.
Lauren Shepard, the catcher. You played that position in high school. I'm old enough to have called your games, and the Winona State commit.
Oh, absolutely. Lauren Shepard, they only make so many of those. A girl that can hit like that and have command behind the plate. And we've said it before, I think her growth behind the plate this year is really where we saw some really great things. And she just did a phenomenal job. And of course at the plate, she's just a force to be reckoned with.
And Willa Reisinger, your starter today, she was the pitcher who threw more innings than any of the hurlers for Chi-High this season, and an incredible, not only pitching, but what a year at the plate.
Absolutely, and Willa, again, kind of another one of those players that just refused to back down and kept working hard and pushing forward. And, and we had pitching like all the way through her career, and to see her work her way into this starting role, which she earned full-heartedly, no matter the circumstances this year, I do think she would have been our number one, and she did phenomenal. And then also just keeping at it offensively and hitting for us, and being in the mound in the sectional final game is something she should be extremely proud of.
And then your managers?
Our managers they do all the hidden stuff, and I told them, I'm like, I'm going to be a mess next year. Nobody's going to have the right jerseys, their uniforms are going to be all messed up. I'm not going to know where anything is, because they do all the behind the scenes stuff for us, and Anna and Kieran have just been phenomenal, and they do things that I don't even think of, and they're done. I'm like, that's really great. So yeah, this group of girls in the classroom, on the field, and then their treatment of the people around them is just, it's been so fun and so great to be around. They've left their mark on Chi-High the right way. I wish we could have gotten that trip to state for them to put a cherry on top, but looking back, and I think they will be able to do this reflectively, they did it all. They really did. They put it all on the field, and they were great people doing it.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, the cupboard's not bare, though. We wish, as they graduate, and we grieve the loss of those players and those personalities. But as we saw, a lot of these up-and-comers, pinch runners or pinch hitters, people like Sutherland getting a chance at it. And so there are definitely up-and-comers ready, willing, and able to take some of those positions, right?
Absolutely. And we did a lot of practicing with our JV this year, which was kind of new for us. And we had some players coming up and playing varsity speed softball, and I think we're going to have some girls ready to go next year.
You're undefeated, JV.
Absolutely, undefeated, 23-0.
Coach, thanks so much. You, Jared, for the pregame, you for the postgame. We've got the best coaches, I think, anywhere in the state. We're so privileged to work with you, and so thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for being here.
All right, Chelsea Sikora on the heels of the Cardinal loss today, 11-0. To Marshfield. We'll take one last time out here on WOGO Sports, and but Lucas, I know if you're not going to stick with us, I want to say thank you so much to you. You have been a godsend, truly, as the color analyst. In past years, we've needed to cobble together whoever we, somebody, and you were so. Thank you for reaching out to me, and thank you for your commitment. Not only all the games, obviously, that you did such a terrific job on color, but obviously as a parent and a fan, you were here rooting these girls on each and every game.
It's been a privilege to be on the radio. It's been a privilege to call games where my daughter's in the circle. I'm going to miss Cardinal softball. I'll probably still be here watching, but now moving on to the next level.
Absolutely.
Blue gold softball.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change the red in for some blue and gold.
Very good. Thanks so much, Lucas. Appreciate it. And so we'll bid him adieu, and one time out. We'll come back, see whatever updates we can get on those other games. This is Chi-High Softball.
When you're dealing with one of life's biggest financial decisions, you deserve a trusted expert, not just an agent. I'm Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors. I've lived here my whole life and served this community as a realtor for over 26 years. I'd be honored to help with your next home sale or purchase. Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors are names you know, names you trust right here in our community. Call me anytime at 715-577-HOME or visit hollybovey.com.
Stuck on ideas for summer fun? Looking for a place that keeps the whole family entertained? We've got the solution. Metropolis Resort in Eau Claire. Dive into Chaos Water Park with water slides, a lazy river, and splash zones for the little ones. Plus, the fun never stops at Action City. Entertain everyone.